Hey guys,
It's Ash
and Rihanna
and
Bandit.
And the last time we were here with you guys, we were talking about our reciprocal IVF journey. And if you need some refreshers, there's tons of videos. We have put that past us now. It was something very difficult, but it is a part of our journey. We are becoming foster parents, and it's something really exciting.
One day, we were having a yard sale at her brother's house. He lives 2 blocks down from us, and we were doing a yard sale over there. We had some stuff that we were selling because we were going to be moving. And her mom, they just moved into that house, so they were selling some stuff as well. And this lady had came by that was a neighbor, and she had like drove by, and I honestly have no idea how it came up. I don't remember.
I think because this lady had like a little tiny baby, a little girl that she's fostering, and she had came up to my mom because my mom had some Barbies for sale. And so she had came up to my mom, and my mom, being the person that she is, she already had like a little bag for her that she was just gifting to her. So then the lady came up to us and was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, kind of like just apologizing because she thought maybe she was overstepping. But my mom was like, no, it's fine. And then she shared with us that she was fostering her.
Yeah.
And so that's how it came to be. And we were like, oh, wow, really? Because we had talked about it. Yeah. And we shared that we had talked about it, but we also shared that we had went through like a really trying process. And it was very, very taxing. So we were kind of like taking a break from that. Because really, we really had just came off of that like sad wave, you know, not that long ago. Yeah. So it was like we just weren't in the right,
like not that long ago had like our last
transfer. Yeah, it was we just weren't in that like right state of mind, right? So she shared with us and she let us know, like, you know, well, if you have any questions, you know, she was going through a certain agency. She's like, these people are amazing. You know, I've done this, and I think you girls would be great for it. And so we said like, yeah, you know, we'll think about it, and we definitely thought about it, but we have very busy lives, so it was like, you know.
So she was fostering this girl.
Oh, that's right.
She showed us this boy that she had brought out, and she was adopting him. And
yeah, we didn't know right away then, because she was still fostering him, but she said that he had the option to adopt because he didn't have a next of kin or something like that. Okay. So she shared with us that she was going to step up because he didn't have anyone. Yeah. So we're like, oh, wow, you know, but it went like fast, because then after that we kind of exchanged contacts, but we never talked to her or anything. We didn't really see her for a while. And then one day we were at like Stater Brothers. Yeah. We were at Stater Brothers. We saw her. This must have been like maybe 5 months later. She already was in the process of adopting. I think she already had adopted him, but it just hadn't been finalized. Yeah. And so she's like, you girls gotta do it. You gotta do it. And we're like, yeah, you know, we will. But you know, it's a very, like, it's an expensive process. There's a lot of things, and we'll be sharing with you guys too, like things that we have to purchase, like for the home, for the baby, for the kid, you know. And so it's just, we have our own busy lives, and we're adjusting. You know, Rihanna just got into real estate, so she's trying to build up that business, and it's just, it's you know, a big decision, no matter what, fostering, adopting, all that, you know. So we were like, well, think about it, you know. And then we ran into her at, was it Target, or we saw her one more time. And
I think it was when we were walking.
No, we had seen her one more time.
No, I think we saw her when we were walking another time.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then, but that wasn't the time. No. So yeah, I think we ran into her again because.
Yeah, because I think the girl pointed us out.
Oh, you're right. Walking by. Yeah. So basically she lives on one side of the block and my brother lives on the other. And we live two or three blocks away. So we literally, that's our like morning and evening routine. Like we walk down that way and stuff. So we did see her like that. And then she kept telling us again. She was like, oh, I adopted him, you know, and, you know, she's still fostering the little girl and stuff. So, you know, we just kind of like passing by kind of thing. But it was back in July. And again, we're still in that same headspace. I don't think anything much has changed for us. We've been really preoccupied building her career, building continuing to build my career, family.
Even though it's going to soon be a year, it still feels like we're like in a new home. Like we're still like getting our home, you know, just yeah, like still preparing it somewhat.
Yeah, we still haven't even put up like any pictures or like nothing. Like it's literally kind of bare bones and just kind of how we moved in a way. We've just been so busy and stuff, but yeah, you're right. It does feel like it hasn't been that long.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But yeah, so pretty much we were walking, and then like legitimately she just comes outside with the baby and she's like, look, you know, I had to just pick him up. He's only 6 months or 6 days old. And just seeing him, the like impression that it left.
And right away
she put him in my arms, and he literally like kind of just clinged to me, and his little hand just like grabbed my chest, and I just like looked at him and I'm like, wow, like all these thoughts started racing, and she was just like, there's so many children that need love, they need attention. And you know, we want to clarify, like, just in case there's any misconceptions, because I know that you guys know that we were trying to conceive, and we are like totally on board with reunification if that's what's best for the child. Like, we're in no way trying to be like, oh, we want to foster because we're going to end up adopting. Like, we're okay with anything. If God in the universe sends us someone who is only with us for a few months and we can give them love for that time, we're perfectly fine with that. And if there's someone out there that doesn't have that option, then we're also ready to step up and you know, adopt. So, you know, we just wanted to like put that out there. But yeah, so she said, you know, he's 6 days old. I had to pick him up. She shared his story with us, and it just impacted us. Like, and I don't know what changed, but like, she literally was just like, you guys need to do this. I feel like God has a baby waiting for you guys. Like, this is your calling. You know, it's something that I see you girls doing. Like, I see it. And so, you know, I didn't want to give the baby back. To be honest, I felt so like attached. Like, it was just like an instant little like warm feeling when I gave him back. And, you know, we walked home and...
Well, but you forgot the crazy part is she like came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like she ended up like, she doesn't have cameras on her house or anything. And after she came out, she just went back inside. Yeah. So we're like, how did she know that we were going across right there? And
like, side note, we actually wanted to take some toys to some of the kids that she was fostering. So we dropped off some toys to her, and I actually asked her like, hey, on that day when you came out with the baby, like, why did you do that? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, cause you literally came out right as we were like crossing onto your street. And you just had the baby with you. And she's like, I don't know, maybe I was like getting something from the car, but I'm like, but she didn't.
She wasn't.
No, she literally came out with the baby. And as we walked away, she went back in the house. Yeah. So we still to this day, it's a mystery. But all we know is like, we were so excited. Something just like changed and clicked. And, you know, we walked up to my brothers and my mom, and actually my brother was coming back from somewhere. So we like shared with them like what had just happened. And we were like, I think we're going to try to do this. And so I think the very next day I went ahead and texted one of her connects in the agency that she's going through. And, you know, that was back in July. So we've been doing this since then. It's been like a long process, and it seems like it's going by fast, but it's also taking like, it seems like it's taking forever.
Yeah. But from what I've heard, it's longer than what we have. Like, it's actually been pretty fast for us.
Yeah. And yeah, so overall, like, we're going to share with you guys some of the things that were required of us as far as like getting approved, and just like the things that we had to do, things we had to purchase. And like we shared on our IGs and social media platforms, you know, I'm going to be hosting a tattoo raffle because we're asking for any donations off of our registry, but I don't like to take things completely for free. I like to give back as well. So I think it's a fun way, and that's going to help us a lot too. And we'll be sharing with you guys like some of the stuff that we get, but we're overall just really excited. And, you know, we're at peace. Like, we've seen so many videos where people are like, oh, it's, you know, it's like so sad when they have to go back, or if they have to go back. But honestly, we've been through the ringer. Yeah. Like, we've been through a lot. And I think that has built us up to where we're at now. And if we get someone that just needs us temporarily, like, we're perfectly fine with that. We'll be grateful for that. And we're excited. Like, we're ready for whatever. And we have good energy. We want to, you know, just put that out to the universe and do what we can with what we have.
Just to be able to give love and support for however long, like,
we're okay with that.
We're really happy that we get to do that, get to impact, even if it's for a little time or a long time. Just the fact that we're going to get the chance to be a part of these children's lives.
Yeah. So we're really excited, and we want to thank you guys for the support. And we know we have not been active on our YouTube. So thank you to the subscribers that didn't abandon us. We're going to be doing giveaways on YouTube too. Like, I'm going to be putting out some custom artwork, and I'm going to be making prints, and I'm going to be selecting random people who interact with our stories and stuff to send some stuff out to you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening. So this is like the biggest part of our story.
Yeah,
and
that's our big announcement and our new chapter.
Yes. So we look forward to sharing more with you guys. See you soon.